Hey guys, this is Captain Rex, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to be continuing on the building Stampy World Series, and today we are going to be beginning the museum, which I'm very excited for. Plus, we have more of Polly's backyard to do in this video today. I'm joined by Coda, who is up on the roof. Yes, he's in his costume. I guess Halloween must be his favorite holiday, I'm guessing, from... No, is it Christmas then? Halloween 2nd. Okay, well there you go. I'm not too much of a Halloween person. I used to be more, but I'm more of a Christmas kind of person in my opinion. But anyway, we got two updates, so we head over to Polly's backyard. The first is that this cake is like just suddenly reappeared and is back to normal. Over here, he must have cooked up another cake. And the second thing, that was from Moise's awesome videos, pointing that to me out. Like right when Stampy's video came out, he commented down that cake has been fixed. And also, It's Pine pointed out to me that this water should be streaming at the end of the music tower up here. So it should be streaming for what it looked like from the video, 5 blocks. So yeah, so just figure out how to do this to make it look like this. And now I guess we can head over to Polly's backyard. So the first thing we need to do is actually replace this cobblestone, because it is actually this cobbled deep slate. So we can replace all of these ones, and then there's one that needs to be added right beside the door here. We have nothing really to build under here, so it's a bit, this is a big massive gap down there. And then I guess the first thing we'll do is build where this pond or whatever is, because there is a little pond now over here. So and this lamp actually looks like it's in the wrong place. So yeah, there's supposed to be a yellow flower here. We need to add a pink tulip. These are actually not alliums, or however you say it. They actually need to be pink tulips. All of them, so we'll have to replace these. Yeah, and then there's gonna be one right here, and then beside the lamp. So then, yeah, we're gonna have a pink tulip here, and then yellow flower, and then pink tulip. Yeah, so all these alliums, or however you want to say it, need to be replaced with the pink tulips. So let's go around and replace all of these around here, and they're gonna keep going down this side. Coda, do you want to do the rest of the flowers around there? Because obviously it's flowers and they're pretty repetitive. So there is a bit of like a detail with grass and stuff. So we're gonna need some fern, large fern, and tall grass. So right beside this pink flower, there's gonna be a fern, and then there's gonna be a large fern right here, and then we have tall grass, and then there's like 3 which go kind of around this, so 2 right there and then 1 right there. And then there's gonna be wait, no, this one needs to actually go right here like this, and then there's gonna be another double tall grass here. Now in this back corner there is this little rock area which is gonna look like this. Let me grab we're gonna need some slabs for this. So basically, for this rock area, if we start over here, we want to have a single slab, and then there's like 3 blocks like this, and then there's a single slab down here. This will need to go up like this right here. I guess we can just build it. Obviously, we're gonna need blocks down there because there's gonna be a gap. Yeah, that looks good. And then there's gonna be this one right here. Okay, so yeah, this is what the rock formation needs to look like back in here. And then we can do the outline for our pond. So it comes right from this block, it comes over into this one, and then we're gonna go down diagonal 1, and then diagonal down here to have 2, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 in here 1, and then have 2 out here, and then this is just gonna drag across into here, and this is the shape for our pond. So we can bring this down another layer. We're gonna need some dirt here because we can just bring down 1 layer, but there is a spot that's down like 2 layers deep, which I will show in just a minute. So we can just fill this in down at this layer here, and then we'll break that section out and then fill in as needed. So If we leave 2 from this, we can break out this one, this one, this one, this one. These 4, it's a little L shape, and then we can just fill this in one below here, and we're going to need to fill this in with water. Yep, Coda is doing that. So the rest of the pattern of the flowers and stuff just need to look like this over here, and then there is a bit more detail with our grass and stuff right here. So we want a tall grass, and then a large fern right here, and then a fern, and then a large fern, and then a fern, and then a tall grass, and then a fern. And then after we have that, I guess the next thing to do is build our first robot, which has been added over here. So I'll build this one over by the bench first. So for this, we're going to need a couple materials. We're going to need a anvil. We're going to need a smoker. Yep, here it is. We're going to need an end rod, observer, and a bell. Code, if you want to go start building the other robots, you can go right ahead so that they're all ready. So if we want to, we just want to come beside this one, then go diagonal. Here, you can place our anvil, and then our smoker, and then the end rods come out on the sides like this, and then we're going to place our observer on top, and then we're going to need to put our bell. Just like that. So this is our first little robot in here. So, while Coda is building that one, I'll come over here and build this one. This one involves like a little bit of redstone, but it is very simple. So we're gonna grab a piston, redstone lamp, lever. We're gonna need a dropper, and we're gonna need a iron trapdoor. So there's gonna be a piston which is gonna go down right on this block. I guess we can put our redstone lamp up, and then we actually want to leave like 2 blocks and then put our piston going down. Might need to break out some dirt here so we can what? Yeah, so this is kind of in line with the tulip beside the lamp there. So we're gonna have this lever go up, and then this one goes down, and that extends the piston down. And then we're gonna put our dropper on top, and then there's gonna be a iron trapdoor on top of this. Now, Coda has built the other robot over here. So if we're gonna put 1, 2, 3. We're gonna leave 6 blocks from this part right here in the middle of these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's a cauldron, the redstone lamp. There's a clock here, and then there's these copper lightning rods, whatever you call it. And then we have a wither skeleton head on top, and it's holding a flower. What type of flower is that? It is a daisy. Oh wow, looking very scary now. And then beside this, we're just gonna make this 4 section here. This is where the tree is. Now, we don't have all the leaves for the tree and stuff, but we can just extend the trunk up a certain amount of blocks. We want to have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me make sure it's 11. It might be 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it is 11. So we just need to extend this up, and then I believe that is it for the updates of Holly's backyard here. Yeah, there's nothing behind the tree, right? Nope, we should be good for that. Okay, so we can finally, we're gonna need to head over to where the museum is gonna go. Right over here. Let's see how far we're into the video. Okay, so basically we're gonna start our museum. Now there's no really easy way to find where it starts, because for some reason there's like no paths leading up to it. It's just grass going up to it. But so if we come over to where this path crosses the runway here, so if we come in line with this, if we grab, or let's just grab some of the materials we're gonna need sandstone, we're gonna need terracotta. So if we come in line with this one right here, and we come back and leave 2 blocks from this path, 1, 2, we can put 1, 2, 3, so it's in line with this block, put 2 over to the right, and then we're gonna put 3 terracotta, or 4 rather, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and then we're gonna put 3, and then this is where the corner is gonna be. Then we have 2 like this, And then this pattern just kind of continues up, and then there's going to be 2, and then 3, and then 2, 1, 1, and then 3, and then 4, like this. And then we're also going to need some smooth sandstone, and we can fill right to here in with smooth sandstone for the first wall of this. So yeah, let's just fill this in here. And then what we're gonna do is this is gonna come across a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we already have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then after we have that, this pattern is just gonna start again. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can just extend this up right to here. For now, we can fill all this in with our smooth sandstone, and then after we have that, we can mark out where the windows are gonna go. So we can bring some the sandstone across there, and we're gonna need some glass panes and then some sandstone slabs. So the windows are gonna go, we're gonna bring 1 row across here of our smooth sandstone, same thing at the top, and then we're gonna have our windows. Oh, this should actually be sandstone, so should this one. So then they're gonna be 3 tall, and they're just gonna fill in this space. So then there's gonna be 3 windows in total. So this is gonna be our first one. I hate building glass panes. This is really annoying. And then we're gonna have one like this, and there's gonna be 1 2 wide, and then we're gonna have 1 3 wide. So we're gonna have to fill this all in with our glass panes, like this, and then we should be good for this section with the big windows. Now, I really do like the design of the museum. It's one of the nicer builds of the newer ones. And then we're just gonna put some sandstone slabs below this here like this. So okay, once we have that, we're just gonna extend this little pattern and just replicate it over here. And then what we're gonna do is this little like detail with some sandstone walls and stuff over here. So what we're gonna do is put sandstone. We're gonna put a block on this one in the middle of this, and then 1 at the top. And then we're gonna bring walls all the way up this here, and then there's gonna be walls on either side of this, like this, and then there's gonna be torches on each one of these, and that's kind of a little detail. Oh my, we got a lot going on here. So in between this, so we're gonna put 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 sandstone, and then we're just gonna do that pattern again that we did over on this side. And then, so we want at least 6 blocks from this, and then bring a column of sandstone up in the middle, and then there should be 6 blocks on this side. So then after we have that, we're gonna leave 3 blocks from this. We're gonna put 2 slabs down, and then just knock out a doorway here. We're gonna leave 1 block from this and do the same thing. And then after we have that, over here right beside the doorway, if we leave 1 from this, there's going to be 4 blocks knocked out here. This is going to be filled in with glass panes. There's actually a torch right there. And then we're going to have the, what's it called, slabs under that. And actually on this, when this pillar comes up, but there's no like walls on the sides here. But over at the corner, there is walls at the side. And then, so this is going to be the same thing on either side of this, so we can basically just duplicate this on either side. So we're going to leave 2 blocks here, then there's going to be these 3 wide windows, and there's going to be 3 of them, which are going to look like this in here, so we can just put some glass panes up in this, and then put our slabs along this. So, okay. So once we have this, also the doorways are going to be filled in with acacia doors as well. So that's what you need to put in the doorways. So once we have this, we're going to wrap around to this side. So over on this side, we just want to do our same sort of pattern. So we're going to have 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, and then the 2, and then we're going to bring this at 1, and then 1 2 1, and then our 2, then have 3, and then 4, like this, and then we can bring this up here as well. Now, each section, there's going to be, well, for this section, there's going to be a total of 6 blocks of sandstone in between, and then we're just going to replicate this over there, which Coda is doing. So then we can just fill this in with our smooth sandstone right here like this. And then what we're gonna do is just extend this thing over so all the blocks go in the same places with the torches on them, and then the walls are gonna come up like this, and then there's gonna be ones to the side of it as well here. And there's also a torch which goes right here. Now if we leave 1 block from this, I actually think we're gonna bring the sandstone across here. We're actually gonna fill this whole thing in. I think we should just fill this all in here. So once we come down here, at the end of the sandstone, we're going to leave 1 and then break out a 3 tall window. This is going to be filled in with glass panes. Now this one does not have the slabs like the other ones do on it. So yeah, it does not have that. And then we're going to just replicate this sort of thing again that we've been doing on the corners in these sections. So yeah, I'll let Coda finish that. And then we're going to have to turn over here, and this is going to be quite a long section. So we're just going to replicate what we did on the other sides, of course, and then we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And then we're going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sandstone in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then of course we're gonna have our, actually here, yeah, we're gonna have our 4 things like this, and then this is gonna come up here. Yeah, it should be in line with that one on this side. And have our 3, and we leave 2, 1, 2, 1, and then our 3, and then our 4, and then we bring sandstone across the top of this. We'll fill all of this section in here. Coda, I'll let you finish that, and I'll add some of the details in. So right in the middle of this section, there's going to be a torch. So we should have 6 blocks on either side. And then if we come over to the second sandstone here, we're going to leave 1 block, and then we're going to break out a 2 high window, and then we're going to leave 1 block here, and then do that again. And it's same thing on the other side as well, so we're going to leave 1 block in here, go do that one. And then we're going to come up 4 blocks, and on the 5th one in line with this, there's going to be a torch up there. And then on the middle of this as well, right here, there's going to be a torch. So these are all going to get glass panes in them. And then we're going to build our little thing over here, which is going to go in the same as always, this pattern with the walls and stuff. So we're going to put some torches here. Oh yeah, you did in the wrong spot. Yeah, so we actually want this over here, and this is because the corner is going to be right here, and this terracotta is inside of the corner. So we're just going to need to build this over one right here, so we did not mess up, which is good. So yeah, I'll let Coda do that. So then basically we can have, this is going to be 4 here, and then 3, and leave 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, then 3, and then 4. Yeah, so we can just extend all that up there. These are not going to have torches because, oh yeah, slabs need to go under these windows. These are not going to have torches because obviously there is no spot to put them on the blocks. So we're going to bring sandstone across on this section. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we can just do our pattern with the terracotta again, which we've been doing the past couple times. So leave 2, 1, boom, boom, then 3. Yep, Coda's got it down as well. And then we're just gonna fill all of this in again, because I think that is the easiest way to do this. So yeah, once we have this filled in, if we leave 1 from here, there's gonna be a 2 wide window here, and then we leave 1 from that, there's 2 wide. And then if we leave 2 blocks there's gonna be a 3 wide like this, and then if we leave 2 blocks here, there's gonna be 2, this one and this one need to be knocked out there. So these are all gonna get glass panes in it, and there is slabs underneath this, so that's just gonna look like that. And then there's actually some torches on the bottom here. If we leave 4 blocks, there's gonna be a torch here, and then if we leave 4 blocks over here, there's gonna be a torch. So yeah, there's and then they just translate up into the 1 block above these windows here. So these are all going to be filled in with glass panes, and then the torches are also going to come up here like that. They just go up on the top, and then once we come over to here, we're going to build our little corner thing again. I'll just place the blocks in code if you want to go ahead and build that. So then we can prepare for our next section of wall. So right down here we can just do our pattern. So make this 4, 3, leave 2, make this 2, 3, 2, leave 2, make this 3, and then make this 4. And then there's going to be another little corner thing which we've been doing right over here on this side. Yeah, and we want the torches on these 2. So we're gonna leave, we're gonna bring our sandstone over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're just gonna do the same thing. I'll bring this across up here, make this line up somehow there. Yeah, we're gonna need to break a couple. Yeah, so we're just gonna do the same thing. And then I guess, yeah, we'll just fill this in. It seems to be the easiest way to do this. So we'll just fill this all in, and then we will knock out room for our windows. The window thing is the same as the first section we did over there, the big window. So if we really have to, we can just copy off of that. So let's finish filling this in. Yeah, so we're gonna leave 1 from here, and then this one is gonna be 3 wide, and it goes up until we have 1 smooth sandstone left. This one is 2, and that one is 3. And then in between where these pillars come up, these are where the torches are, and then they also go in the middle. So there should be like 3 and 3, and they also go up on the top here. So that's gonna need to be filled all in with glass panes. And then after we have that, I'll build the corner thing over here once again. So we'll bring the walls up, put some torches on it like this, and then put the posts or walls on the other side there. So then this is gonna be our last wall. So we're gonna bring this 4, 3, and then leave 2, 2, 3, 2, leave 2, 3, and then 4. And that's gonna be the same on the other side. And then we should be able to bring down this, and it should be in line. Yes. So we're gonna have 4, 3, leave 2, 2, 3, 2, leave 2, and then 3, and then 4. Yeah, so we're gonna bring this across. We can fill all of this wall in, so we can break out where we're gonna put the windows with smooth sandstone. So this is gonna be the longest side over here. Obviously the museum is in a bit of like an L shape. That's because of the train station over there. It is a pretty unique shape, but it does make it different than some of the other builds. Yeah, so once we have this, I'll just build the corner thing over in here. So we just put our blocks in like this, and then put the walls on either side, and then also bring the walls up, and then do the torches. So once we have that, there is a lot of windows back here. So if we leave 1 block from this, we're gonna break out a 2 wide one, and this one we actually want to leave 1 smooth sandstone down here. This is just gonna come until we have 1 smooth sandstone up there, and then there's gonna be 2 more of these. We leave 1 blocks, and then 2, and then 2. So these are gonna need to be filled all in with glass panes here. And then once we have that, we're gonna leave 3 blocks, and there's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4 wide window, which is gonna go up here. This one on the top though, there's going to be blocks in these 2 corners, so it kind of looks like this. So all of these will need to be filled in with glass panes here. So yeah, let's just fill this in right now. Okay. Cody, do you want to do all the torches? I'll fill in these glass panes and I'll show the torches afterwards. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a pain. We can't just build all the glass panes around this. Okay, thanks. Okay. Like, glass panes and iron bars are some of the most annoying blocks to place. I'm actually doing better than I usually do, which is rare. Yeah, so these are all the torch placements. So it's only like in the middle here by the 2 blocks or whatever. Now, over here we also want to make the corner thing. But before we move on, diagonal to this one, there is a torch. And if we go 1, 2, 3 diagonal, 1, 2, 3, then go to the right one, there's going to be a torch there. And then also, if we come down to the path here where this one is on the birch, we come to the spruce and then leave 1, 2. Yep, there's going to be a torch there. So before we do anything else, I'm going to just fly around this and show all of these walls, what they need to look like. You guys can just feel free to pause the video. Oh yeah, we're going to need to put in our acacia doors down there. Are we sure there's no torches on this side? There might not be. No, there is not, which is weird. But this side goes right up against the train station. There's not much room anyway. So this is these sections of wall, and then this is the back here, and then this is the long side over here. So once we have this, what we're gonna do is go around this whole thing with some sandstone stairs. So yeah, this just goes around the whole build here. So Coda, I'll let you finish that. And then where we have this section right here, we can just basically here bring our smooth sandstone across and then fill this in. The other section is gonna have a big window. So yeah, we'll just fill all of this in. It's gonna take a bit. It is a pretty big area here. Okay, I'll let you finish that. And then we're gonna go around this. We're gonna go around all of this with 1 block of smooth sandstone. So we'll just wrap this all around here like this. And then once we have that, we actually want to bring a second one around. Sorry about that. We're going to bring a second one around, and then this is what we're going to build on top of here. So, okay, let's bring it around this side. Once we have this, let me make sure. No, this side needs to be. You're putting it in the wrong spot there, Coda. We need to put a second row around the whole thing. So once we have this, we're gonna come right to here to this corner, and then we're gonna have 2 terracotta, and then 2 again, and then we're gonna have 1, and then 2 this way, and then we're gonna have 4, and then we're just gonna repeat that same thing once again to make this little archway. It kind of looks like, what is that called? The Kansas City Arch, kind of. Like, is that kind of shape? Anyways, yeah, so the torch is gonna go there and there on either side. And then we're going to bring some glass blocks across this. This is going to be the same thing down on that other small side. So if you want to go and build that, Coda, then go right ahead. So we're just going to fill all this in with glass. And then once we get the other section down there, what we're going to do is where we have the terracotta here, we're just going to drag this down in line with this here. Yep, just like this, and it's gonna make this big dome thing, which I think looks really good. It does allow a lot of natural light into the museum, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the first build we're actually building that is like newer, like from the RTX videos. I tried to get RTX once, but it's confusing. I don't think I can. I don't know how it works, but I might try it eventually. But anyways, yeah, so let's just bring the glass across this. And then once we have that, do we have the torches over here? Yep. So I'll fill all of this glass in here. Now, once we get this done, I think that's going to be it for today's video. There is like one little detail left on the roof, which is the tower, but I don't want to cut too much into the time, so yeah. So we got basically all of the outside of the museum done, except for the tower, which we will begin the next video with. There's also some torches on the roof up here, but we'll worry about that next time. But yeah, It is looking very good. Wouldn't you agree, Coda, that the museum is looking pretty good right over here? It does, yeah. So we got the airplane down here with the museum and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. If you have any questions, put down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm very happy to get this out because we got Polly's backyard plus the museum. Very new stuff going on here, but anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you, Coda, for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.